My girlfriend accused me of cheating with her best friend at a party I never attended. Her entire family blocked me. 3 years later, I'm the one who had to save them. It happened on a Saturday night in October. I was supposedly making out with Ashley in the upstairs bathroom while my girlfriend Tessa was downstairs playing beer pong. The accusation came through text at 11:47 p.m. while I was sitting in a funeral home parking lot 200 miles away after viewing hours for my grandmother. Tessa sent me a paragraph about how disgusted she was, how her friend Emma saw me, how Ashley was crying and admitted everything. I called her immediately, explained where I actually was, that I'd driven straight from work to my hometown for the funeral. She hung up on me. By Sunday morning, I had 17 missed calls from her family members. Her mom left a voicemail calling me trash. Her dad's message was short: "Stay away from my daughter or we're going to have a problem." I drove back Monday morning, exhausted and heartbroken from losing my grandmother and now this. I went straight to Tessa's parents' house with proof: the funeral guest book I'd signed, the obituary from the newspaper with my name listed as a grandchild, my grandmother's death certificate, receipts from the funeral home with timestamps. Tessa's mom answered the door, took one look at my folder of documents, and started yelling before I could say anything. She called me a manipulator, said grief makes people create false timelines to justify their actions. When I tried to show her the obituary, she ripped the pages out of my hands and tore them to pieces on the front porch. Her dad came to the door and told me if I didn't leave in 10 seconds, he was calling the cops. I left the death certificate on their porch and walked away. Tessa's brother posted my photo in their neighborhood Facebook group that night. Caption: "Cheater living among us. Preyed on my sister while pretending to be at a funeral. Scum." Got 140 reactions and 63 comments, mostly from people I'd never met calling me every name imaginable. I tried reaching out to mutual friends. They'd already chosen sides. Emma, the one who supposedly saw me at the party, posted a long story on Instagram about believing victims and how some people will fake anything, even family deaths, to cover their tracks. 2 weeks later, I lost my job. Tessa's dad played golf with my boss every Thursday. He mentioned the situation with his daughter, said I had character issues. My boss called it a probationary period cut short due to workplace culture fit. The next month, my landlord gave me 30 days notice. Turned out he was friends with Tessa's brother from their gym. He said he was renovating and needed the unit empty. I saw someone else move in 2 weeks after I left. I packed everything into my car and drove 4 hours north to a town where nobody knew me. Found a room for rent, got a job installing solar panels. The work was hard, outside in all weather, but nobody asked questions about my past. I deleted all social media, changed my number, started completely over at 26 years old. Last month, 3 years after that October night, I got a call from an unknown number. I almost didn't answer. It was Tessa's brother, voice different than I remembered, quieter. He asked how I was doing, made small talk about the weather, then he got to it. Their parents were 2 months behind on rent, facing eviction. Their dad had lost his job during COVID and never really recovered. Their mom's real estate business had dried up. He was wondering if I could help since I always had money saved and was good with finances. I asked why he thought I'd help people who destroyed my life over a lie. He got quiet. Said Ashley had admitted last year that she made the whole story up. She'd been jealous of Tessa since high school, wanted her life, her boyfriend, her family's attention. She fabricated the entire bathroom story, convinced Emma to back her up by saying she'd seen me there. Emma eventually felt guilty and confessed to Tessa, which led to Ashley's full admission. I asked why they were calling me now, 3 years later. He said they'd tried to find me to apologize, but I'd disappeared. They thought I'd moved on, maybe even want to do the right thing and help family in their time of need. Then he mentioned I was probably doing well enough to cover their rent for a few months and maybe help with Tessa's medical bills from a car accident she'd had last year. I reminded him I stopped being family the moment his mother ripped up my grandmother's death certificate on her front porch.